your parents or your youth taught you that. Can you kind of dive into that a little bit, like how you learned how to study God's Word? Or
Well, sure. I would say just there at the early stages, and like I said, of course, this is many years ago now, but just really, I guess, kind of like I said, the 2017 or so, just like to come back to the Lord. Just like I was like, well, I probably just need to read it. I'll just see what I can do to just jump in.
Yeah.
So I remember just starting off as just like, okay, I guess I'll just start with the Gospels and I'll just read all those.
That's great.
And so just reading them from beginning to the end, I was like, well, all right, I'm at the end of the book. I'll just read the next one.
Yeah.
And so for me, early on, it was I was just like, there were parts that I realized I'd never read before the Bible. Again, I was just like, oh man, this is not very great, especially being, like I say, 2017, being raised in a Christian home. I'm familiar with the Bible, but there's parts I haven't even read. So that was really neat to be able to go through some of those. But begin to studying the Word. And so going through it, I would first just go book by book. And then even as well, I was just like, all right, I got it in the New Testament. That's awesome. All right, well, I guess I'll go to the beginning. There we go. And so, just systematically trying to go through each book and just reading a book. And I was actually kind of surprised there for a while that I had just been able to go through them so quickly. I was like, man, this doesn't seem like it was very long at all. Like, read Genesis. I was like,
starting with the New Testament helps that speed. Those Old Testament books can kind of go a little bit slower.
There were, I'm trying to remember, I think maybe it was the book of Numbers. There was a few of them in there. It was a little more, there was not quite just the information. Well, it was just, there's a lot of names.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Chronological.
Genealogy.
That's right. It's genealogy.
Yeah, thank you.